is to show you ways on how to help your child to develop their sitting skills and strengthen their muscles around their tummy, which they need to be able to sit upright. So initially, when your child will start to sit, a good position to try is having them supported in between your legs. Depending on the level of support that your child needs, you may need to place your hands around their rib cage initially to keep, and again we're looking to see that they can keep their head up, and they will initially often turn their legs out into a ring sitting position like so, and using their hands on the floor to prop themselves in that position. In this position they have a greater base of support, so it's easier then for them to keep their balance. As your child is practicing that position, you can try with your hands to see what level of support they do need. So if it's a case that you need to keep your hands around their rib cage in order for them to keep their head up, you can practice that initially, and you would gradually look to see that you can lower your hands down towards their waist, down towards their hips, until they no longer need your hands again. And again, to challenge them in that position, we'd look to see that they would start lifting maybe one hand up to reach for a toy, to reach forwards, to reach to the side, and being able to bring themselves back to sitting upright. They may need your help to facilitate this position. So again, using your hands at whatever level you think that your child needs their support. Again, once they get a little bit stronger in that position, they may feel confident to lift both hands to reach for a toy, thereby actually reducing the level of support that they're using to prop themselves. And that tells us that their muscles around their tummy is working nice and strong. So again, you can encourage them to reach up for a toy, to the side, getting them to stretch their muscles in all sorts of positions. Then another sitting position to practice is a long sitting position, and what we mean by that is keeping both legs straight and just out in front of them. This gives their legs and their back a good stretch in that position. So your child may be strong enough to sit in that position with very little support. You may need just to give some light support around their waist. Good exercises to try in that position is with a toy, getting them to reach with both hands really up high to get a nice big stretch, or using your leg to getting them to twist their upper body over your leg to reach for a toy, and maybe place it in a box or bucket on the other side, so that they're getting that full rotation movement to again strengthen all their muscles around their tummy. Another way to help their sitting skills is helping them to develop how to shift their weight onto one side and keeping their balance in that position. So you can place your child on your lap, again providing the level of support that your child needs, and by using your legs, gently raising one knee and lowering the other one, so your child is learning to lean their weight down through her left side. And again, just very gentle, very slow movements, keeping it fun, turning it into a song like row, row, row your boat. And as long as your child is enjoying the movement, just doing that little and often, so that they're feeling that weight shift onto one side, and that they're able to correct it and bring them back to the center. Another sitting position to try, and which is important for them to develop as they will learn to move out of sitting, is what we call the side sitting position. So both knees would be placed turning in the same direction. The side sitting is both knees are turned facing in the same direction. In this position again, you can just bend your child's knees and place them on the floor in that position. This will be a new position for them. It may feel strange, they may only tolerate it for a few seconds. So again, you would try it little and often, using your leg or a cushion for support, and gradually, as they are getting stronger, they can reach over your leg in that position, and again getting that rotation movement, practicing it to both sides. And again, as your child gets stronger in that position, they should be able to maintain it themselves and get in and out of it themselves.